Welcome back to StockInvest.us. This week, all eyes are on the earnings reports from some of the world's largest banks, which are set to make headlines as the earnings season heats up. JPMorgan Chase, Goldman Sachs, and Wells Fargo are among those reporting on Wednesday. Investment banks are focusing on their core services, and this is reflected in JPMorgan Chase's impressive third-quarter revenue results, which exceeded analysts' expectations. The spotlight will be on their investment banking and wealth management operations this week. On Thursday, Bank of America, Morgan Stanley, and PNC Financial Services will unveil their earnings. Investors will scrutinize these reports closely, given the financial sector's role in the broader economic landscape. Later this week, further reports from Truist Financial, State Street, and Regions Financial will provide additional insights into the banking industry's health and outlook for 2024. Find all ticker names for companies whose earnings will be released this week in the description. Beyond the financial sector, notable earnings are expected from UnitedHealth and Taiwan's Semiconductor manufacturing company. UnitedHealth's results on Thursday will attract attention following the tragic loss of a key executive. Meanwhile, TSMC has already beaten analysts' forecasts with a robust 54% jump in year-over-year net income, thanks to its strategic partnerships with giants like Apple and Nvidia. This sets the stage for an intriguing earnings announcement. Inflation figures will also be under the spotlight, as the Consumer Price Index and Producer Price Index are scheduled for release. Their results could influence the Federal Reserve's decisions on interest rate policy. The November Consumer Price Index report revealed significant price increases, particularly in groceries, contributing to a 2.7% annual inflation rate. Observers will be keen to see if this trend has continued into December. Retail sales data, set to release on Friday, will further indicate consumer confidence following November's 0.7% increase, driven largely by car sales. Will December continue this momentum? Share your thoughts in the comments. In the housing market, the upcoming Homebuilder Confidence Index and December housing start numbers will offer a glimpse into the sector's health as we move into the new year. Adding another dimension to this week's market outlook, numerous Federal Reserve representatives, including Presidents John Williams and Neel Kashkari, will be making statements. Their insights could prove essential ahead of the Federal Reserve's late January meeting. Oil markets reacted strongly to new United States sanctions on Russian oil producers, with United States crude and Brent climbing significantly. This surge could influence global energy market dynamics in the weeks to come. By 3:30 Eastern Time, the United States crude futures, West Texas Intermediate, climbed 1.7% to $77.04 a barrel, while the Brent contract rose 1.8% to $81.20 a barrel. On the international stage, China's trade balance improvement caught economists by surprise. The figures for December showed a substantial rise, driven by a surge in exports ahead of potential United States tariffs under the incoming administration. China's export boom contrasted with modest import growth, supported by government stimulus efforts. This reflects shifting global trade patterns and domestic economic adjustments. As always, continue to follow StockInvest.us for the latest updates and analysis. We want to hear your thoughts. What is your take on this week's financial landscape? Share your comments below, and see you soon.